Hilarity! This is it, sports fans, participants even. Television's greatest array of stars, Laugh Olympics, presents the round-the-world triple team competition between the Yogi Yahooies, the Scooby-Doobies, and the really Rottens. The players are on the field, in the stadium even, so let's get on with it! Laugh Olympics!
Bonjour, sports fans, and welcome to another action-packed All-Stars Laugh Olympics. We'll kick off our first event here in Monte Carlo on the fabulous French Riviera. Then we'll spin you down under to Zowie, New Zealand, for an awe-inspiring ostrich race. And here our winning Olympiads will be awarded the Laugh Olympics Gold. Now let's meet our teams. The Yogi Yahooies, the Scooby-Doobies, and the really Rottens. Now it's down to our reporters for an on-the-scenes report.
If this is sunny Monte Carlo, I'll trade my sunglasses for a scuba mask, Snagglepuss.
I concur, Mildew. It is a soggy day for a race. A rotten one, even. Shucks, that's not funny. But this'll be.
It must have been a freak shower.
Possibly. But our soapbox derbiers have an even freakier race route to race. Survive, even.
Goodness. Coasting up and down these steep streets makes a roller coaster seem like a merry-go-round. Those silly savages must have soap bubbles between their ears.
No, gentlemen and fans, our racers have courage, as you'll soon see in the Monte Carlo Grand Prix Soapbox Derby. And here's the lineup. We'll have the usual scoring for this event. 25 points to the winner, 15 for second, and 10 for the third placer. It'll be Wally Gator for the Yogis with his starter, Rapey. The Scooby-Doo with Shaggy for his starter. And it's Dread Baron for the Rottens with Creeply as his starter and co-cheater.
Honestly, I can't bear to watch this. Let's shove off anyway, you silly Nellies.
Right, get your foot off the brake, Scooby-Doo!
Huh? Sorry, Shaggy.
Watch me rocket to first, eh, Creeply?
Naturally.
What a start, folks. The Yogis have leaped into the lead. The Scoobies are second, while the Rottens rocket has just flown over the finish line. The Rottens rocket, but not the Rottens.
Who needs it? Trapped. I do!
Meanwhile, the Yogis still hold the lead, but Scooby-Doo is really using his head to close the gap.
You mean my foot?
Going. I wonder why I'm going nowhere fast.
Where are the racers?
Uh-oh, too bad, Yogis. You've let the Scoobies take the lead.
Sucker Blue, I missed the race.
And what a race it is, folks. The Scoobies are first, the Yogis second. The Rottens car has just taken over second spot. And, oh, wow, Dread is back at the wheel. Now headed towards the finish, the Scoobies have a slight lead on the Rottens, although our racers are slowed down by the sand with only a few feet to go. Hold everything! Here comes Wally, and look at him go! Fantastic! Wally has sailed over first in a surprise aerial maneuver. And that's the race, folks. And now, here are the scores. It's the Yogis first with 25 points. 15 for the second place Scoobies, while the Rottens are in the basement with 10. Now, grip your seats, fans, as we take you to our next electrifying event, the world-famous free flight kite contest. And here are our ski kiters. For the Yogis, it'll be Hokey Wolf. Shaggy for the Scoobies. And the Great Fondue for the Rottens. Each contestant will be allowed 30 seconds to perform his aerial specialty, which our reporters will explain.
Avec plaisir, mes amis, and all that French jazz. Our kiters will be judged on sky gliding style and unique tightness.
And for our Laugh Olympics first, our airborne clowns will be judged by you, the home audience, on our applause meter. So you silly TV viewers watching the show, clap like crazy for your favorite kite and klutz.
Ah, I see Hokey is unhooked, and he's free-form kite flying now, so watch closely, fans, to make your judgment.
Maggie said, kids, watch closely, and you'll not only see some sensational kiting, but a hint who to vote for.
What a dazzling display of aerialistics, folks, plus his subtle hint who to vote for. And here comes Hokey in for what looks like a perfect water ski finish. Well, not exactly perfect.
All right, home viewers, let's hear your applause vote.
And there it is. You've awarded the Yogis a big 6.
Now, there goes Shaggy. Amazing! Your kite not only looks like a bird, but you took off like one, too, Shaggy. Where'd you learn that?
Like I didn't learn. I'm just winging it. Oh, boy. But now what'll I do? Wow, that's it. I'll just imitate a bird.
What fantastic freeform kiting, fans. Shaggy's almost as good as the Pelican.
Wait a minute, almost.
Zoinks! Like where's the air brakes on this bird?
Yes, that was a close imitation, folks. Except a fish caught the bird instead of vice versa. Yikes! Start skiing, Shaggy. Your time's almost up.
Like you're telling me?
He made it. Now it's up to you home viewers to judge Shaggy's efforts. And there it is. Our applause meter registers a big 7 for the Scoobies, which puts them ahead of the Yogis. Now, Fondue is on his way, folks, but topping a 7 won't be easy.
Ha! That will be as nothing with my magic. Observe, while I win with ease on a zippity-zappity magical breeze.
This is ridiculous. A 150-mile-per-hour twister for a breeze?
A mere misplacement of magical words which I shall correct. Zappity-dappity and winds go stoppity.
No, Fondue. You're supposed to glide, not drop like a rock.
I merely hurry to perform my fantastical water ski finish.
Oh, brother. Words just can't describe the Rottens water skiing. Can they?
A unique ski technique? No?
No, Fondue. Besides, your time's up. So let's see and hear how the Rottens rate.
Hooray for me!
Thank you, fans and home audience judges. And here are the final results. The Scoobies were awarded a winning 7, the Yogis 6, and it's a -1 for the Rottens, giving the Scoobies 25 points, the Yogis 15, and the Rottens 10. Now, here's how our final halftime scores add up. The Scoobies win ties them in first place with the Yogis at 40 each, while the Rottens remain in the cellar at 20.
Nick Snag, after that first harrowing half, I'm too wrapped out to report the second half.
Suffering Sunbather, Zim. All you need is a boost, a lift even.
I sure do.
And you'll get it. A big lift with purple feet even. A 40-foot purple lift already.
And so, au revoir, reporters and sports fans, until later, when we'll see you for the second fantastic action and antic-packed half of the All-Star Laugh Olympics. Welcome back to the second half of the All-Star Laugh Olympics, sports buffs. As we whirl you around the globe to euphorious uptown New Zealand for the third thrilling event of the day, the torturous, turf-burning ostrich race. But first, let's meet our jockeys. This Cindy Bear will ride for the Yogis. Scooby-Dum for the Scoobies. And for the Rottens, Daisy Mayhem.
It looks like birds of a feather even race together.
And it sounds like you need a wrap on your yap, Sap.
I hope you get the hiccups, you smart aleck feather duster. A spare hat is a necessity when one's amongst ostriches. Now, before the big race begins, let's check the first half scores, which show the Yogis and Scoobies are tied at 40 points each, while the Rottens are last with 20.
Now, here to explain the event is our sports expert for all seasons, Fred Flintstone.
Thank you, Mr. Announcer. But personally, I prefer pterodactyl racing. After all, what's sporting about racing a big fat chicken with a long, scrawny neck, big floppy feet? Uh-oh. It's an old myth, but it looks like I'll soon find out. Like the wily ostrich, I'll bury my head in the sand. Then I can't be seen. See what I mean?
Well, fans, because ostrich racing is unique, it'll be one lap around the track to determine the winner. Ah, the flag is up.
And they're off. Gone already.
Down the stretch, all three mounts are really showing their stuff.
Ah, shucks. Now watch us Rottens show our stuff.
These globs of rubber glue will slow down the competition, huh, Mumbly?
Yes, it's a hotly contested event, folks. All the racers are still neck and neck. No, hold everything. The Scoobies have dropped back. Or more like slingshot back. Now it's just the Rottens and the Yogis battling it out for first place. But what's with the Scoobies? Oh, I see it appears the Scoobies are stuck in last place, that is.
Dadgum, Cindy, your ostrich ain't nothing but skin and feathers. This sack of fruit'll fatten her up.
My, what a kindly thing to do. Oh!
You mean what a kindly rotten thing to do? Now her overstuffed ostrich will be too stuffed to even walk.
I can't believe it, folks. The Rottens have the lead by a dozen neck lengths. The Yogis are strolling along in second, with the Scoobies still stuck way back in last place. I don't get it.
Suffering sneakies. I suspect foul play. On the feathered fowls even. Oh, come on. Giddy up, dum-dum-dum. Backwards? I thought I was a dum-dum-dum-dum. Suffering slowpokes, Miss Cindy. Is your steed leaving this one out?
Heavens, no, Mr. Snaggy Poo. She's just revitalizing from her mixed fruit vitaminizing. Then she'll really burn up the track.
Either that or fall asleep.
Now, headed down the home stretch, Daisy Mayhem is literally flying to the finish. Yes, Daisy has the track to herself and looking like a cinch to win, while the Yogi's Ostrich is staggering along in second place. The Scoobies are still stuck on the first turn.
Goodness, I surely hope y'all gets revitalized soon so the South can rise again. I declare, now you're acting like a true Southerner. Ooh!
Fantastic! The Yogis look like they've been atomicized as they rocket back out onto the track.
Come on, get up, Ostrich. Dum-dum-dum. Right away, Scooby-Dum.
Oh, thanks, Scooby-Doo. Oh, hold your feet up and see how much rubber glue's on them. Oh!
Wow! Now the Scoobies have snapped back too. What a race, folks! The surefire winning Daisy is only yards away from winning. But Cindy's steed is a blur of poetic motion, which is slow motion compared to the Scoobies.
Come on, make tracks, you feathered fathead.
This is too incredible, folks. Cindy's Ostrich is literally burning up the track as she overtakes Daisy Mayhem in the very shadow of the finish. Holy cow, what was that?
Here they come. What a
Never mind, Mildew. We saw the Scoobies cross the finish line first. The Yogis came in for a smoking second, and the Rottens last for a real upset. Now, checking the scores, the Scoobies' 25-point win catapults them into first place with 65 points. The Yogis are second at 55 points, while the Rottens still cling to their last with 30. And now, via the magic of TV, we whisk you to the back country of New Zealand for a three-way contest in a traditional tug-of-war over a gooey mud puddle. And here, once again, to explain the event, is our expert, Fred Flintstone.
Again, it's a pleasure, Mr. Announcer. It's all a matter of brute strength.
And oh boy, do we have brute strength.
Each team will be tugging against the other, and this diagram shows how it works. The lucky team that remains behind the black line will win 25 big ones. The blue line is second for 15 points, and past the red line, the loser for 10. And since red means danger, that means somebody might take a mud bath.
Like this. Repeat.
Thanks for the hand. For a moment, it looked like I was going to be the first loser.
The teams are getting ready and are taking up the slack on the ropes. Our official has unhooked his support, and there he goes. This will be 2 Laugh Olympics firsts. Not only will all 3 teams simultaneously compete against each other, but also we'll know the losers before the winners. Attention, the New Zealand Maori chief is now ready to give the signal to start. And they're off and tugging. But that's odd. It seems like one of the Rottens is missing.
I wonder why.
The Yogis are really leaning into it, folks. And the strain is on the Rottens as they are being tugged towards the puddle.
Not for long, eh, Mumbler?
What a rotten comeback. They're tugging the other teams toward the puddle. Wow, what strength! You'd think they had a 1,000 horsepower bulldozer helping them tug.
You mean 1,500 horsepower?
It's time to call on our reserve strength. Head Gravy!
Okie dokie. Repeat.
Way to go, Yogis. Now it's a test between man, ink, that is, and machine. The Yogis and Rottens are seesawing, and it's proving too much for the Scoobies unless they do something fast.
And we will give our team an atomic-powered hand, Dog Wonder.
You got it, BF.
Around
And back at you, Blue Falcon, with my latest W6F4 clamp.
Well, start reeling it in.
This is amazing, folks. Each team is showing such monumental strength that they are all pulling away from the puddle. Something is going to have to give soon.
With all these bulging biceps, this contest could last a month.
He's right, kid. We'll just have to double our efforts.
Yeah.
Full speed ahead to victory.
Uh-oh. Something unusual is coming down now, folks. Yes, the Rottens are pulling ahead and tugging their competing teams toward the mud puddle. Phew. As I said before, something's got to give soon. And it just did. That's it, folks. The Rottens are in the mud puddle, and that makes them the losers. The Yogis are on the blue line for a second-place win, while the Scoobies are back of the black line for a first-place win.
Remember, kid, it's not how you play the game, it's how dirty you play it.
That's right. And you did real good, Dad.
Yes, that's the games, and here are our final scores, folks. The Scoobies are today's big winners with 90 points. The Yogis second with 70, while the Rottens have tenaciously clung to their last spot with a final 40. Let's hear it for our deserving medalists. Well, I see our Laugh Olympic All-Stars are on their way to next week's big sports spectacular. But our reporters will be staying behind a few days. Why is that, Snag?
Huh? Well, Suffering Sealanders. Why not? After all, it's been more than a typical Laugh Olympics experience. Wouldn't you concur, Mildew?
Actually, Snagglepuss, I would say typical is a misnomer. It's been, naughty, 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 naughty.
That's his way of unwinding, unflipping even. But we'll see y'all again next week.
That's right, Snag. So be sure and join us then, fans, for another fun and thrill-filled All-Star Laugh Olympics.